GameStars.com.
So I wanted to give you guys a rundown of a class that I ran during the race that helped me get through it. And if you guys watched my channel, I was running free-for-all for the most part. Now a lot of you guys are going to ask, why are you running Airborne for free-for-all? Wouldn't Mountain work? Wouldn't Mountain be better? Yes and no. I will only be going through one class per video and give you the certain situations that these classes apply to. So Airborne, reason being, read them off. SMG suppressor, sprint longer distances. Don't worry about number 3. I never found that useful during free-for-all. And increased sprint speed. Now, all of those, especially in a free-for-all scenario, will allow you to traverse the map quicker, to find your enemies faster. And there's one thing that, if you guys are free-for-all players and have a lot of time in free-for-alls throughout the last 5 Call of Duties, people like to stay on one side of the map, and they maneuver the spawns in order to win the games, while everybody else is running with, like, their head was cut off. Well, that's good, but to a good, experienced free-for-all player, your goal is to find that guy who's actually trying to keep up with you in a free-for-all and go kill him. And this class allows you to cover the map quicker to find him. Granted, you're going to run into people on the way, so hopefully you're good enough to kill those people on the way. But Airborne is the way to go. Take care of those guys. And the SMG suppressor, you know, it's up to you. If you're close to a streak, slap that on so you don't get killed. You know, that's the worst thing that can happen is you're near an enemy spawn and they hear your gun pop off. They're going to come and find you. That's their main goal. Oh, red dot on the map? Oh, let me find you. Oh, I hear your gun blasting off? Let me find you. So, that's good. Situational. You don't need to run it through the entire free-for-all game. And sprint longer distances and increased sprint speed allows you to find cover quicker. In free-for-all, it's easy to get pinched. It's easy to get bombarded by multiple enemies, and the longer distance and the sprint speed helps dramatically trying to find cover to heal up. If you guys haven't noticed it, the healing time in this game is pretty low. It's not, you don't heal fast like, see what's a good Call of Duty I could compare this to. You know what, Black Ops 3 had quick heal time. Infinite Warfare had quick heal time. I can't think too far back. Actually, Black Ops 2 had quick heal time. This game, on the other hand, does not. So being able to run, cut those corners quicker, heal up, and then continue on your killing spree will definitely benefit from Airborne. Then you got the Inconspicuous Basic Training Ribbon. Now you get this when you prestige a mountain, I believe it is, and what it does is it gives you quieter movement. And don't worry about the second part, walk fast while crouched. I don't know why that's even on there. I've never utilized that, but the quieter movement is what you're going for. In a free-for-all, you're going to want to be able to hear your footsteps around you. So it doesn't make them completely quiet like Mountain does, but it's enough. And then for the gun, really up to you. I've used all of them. I was using the Type 100 for the most part, and then I moved to the MP40, and then I went back to the PPSH, which was, I don't know if that was in the beta or not, but I was trying it beforehand until I was close to finishing the race, and this gun beats all others. Grease gun has potential if you can land all of your shots. Low fire rate, so if you miss the one bullet, you're more than likely going to die with somebody with equivalent aim. The PPSH, it's amazing with a suppressor as well, and if you can control the recoil, you can take people out across the map. It's an amazing gun. I recommend it. And the version that I have is called Duck Soup. Another thing you guys might not know is the variants for this game change the gun cosmetically. It doesn't adjust the stats at all. but the gun cosmetically changes. So you guys can have like different iron sights for the same gun. For example, that's the default iron sight. There's another iron sight. It's not cosmetically changed in the menu. It's cosmetic when you hold the gun in ADS. I actually kind of want that one. I didn't know that sight was on it. Quite interested. Anyways, I've been using Duck Soup. It's better than the default one. And slap that on. And a reason for advanced rifling, the SMGs automatically have reduced range, so you won't need to slap that on an AR or an LMG or a sniper, but it's good for the SMGs. And for the most part, I run extended mags on almost all of my guns, whether it's an SMG or a sniper or an AR. Secondary, I never find myself having to use a secondary. I'd rather pick up somebody else's gun before I even run out of ammo or have to switch to this. So that's a positive in my book. This gun, I would have to say all of the pistols except for, the machine pistol. I want a free-for-all with a machine pistol, but it only holds 10 rounds. And with E-mags, I think let's see what it is. I don't think it's a lot. 15. So you go from 10 to 15 rounds. I still don't think that's enough. But it's doable for a secondary. Again, I don't find myself using secondaries much. And there you have it for the free-for-all class loadout. The one that I used mainly. I'll be giving more class loadouts later on in future YouTube videos and explaining why I use them in certain scenarios. Have yourselves a great night. Try this class out tomorrow. Leave a like and a comment if this class worked out for you.